Hello everybody, welcome back to the Long Dark Wintermute Episode 3 with Gazbeard at Thompson's Crossing, and we're no longer in our little stash house, we're in the church. I did a little bit of running around between videos to try and gather some of the stuff for clearing some of this fetch quest for the community hall. And I've come into the church, and it looks like I didn't search the church last time we passed through Thompson's Crossing, because if I come round here, we've got a pair of wool mitts,
come in handy.
Box of matches, Pleasant Valley History Part 1. Pleasant Valley's harsh and remote location, even for Great Bear Island, has shaped much of its history and the character of its residents. The valley's geography, wide open fields ringed by jagged mountain ranges, creates unusually strong weather events. Locals have long told of multi-day storms, high winds and a deep endless cold during the winter months. But these conditions didn't keep Great Bear Islanders from settling there. In fact, some saw the valley's wild and desolate hills as an ideal place to homestead. Okay. Take that, add it to our lore pile. Now, before I go further into the church looking at stuff, although there's a church flyer there. What's that? Let's have a read. The investigation into our missing artifact continues. Please contact Father Thomas directly with any information you have. Parish Council. Wonder what missing artifact that is. Ooh, spooky music. Why did we get spooky music in a church? Right, now, a few things that I sorted. I sorted my clothes out. Got them repaired back as close to 100% as I could do. We did have a surprising find, and when we leave the church, I'll show you where we found it. We found, wait for it, where's it gone? There it is. We found the hunting rifle, and it is in terrible condition. So I'm going to very quickly clean that up, use up this cleaning kit, get as much condition back onto the rifle as we can. And we probably will not carry this around with us for the majority of our travels. We'll probably just leave it in our stash house and pick it up when we are ready to leave Pleasant Valley. If, indeed, our part of this story takes us to the point where we do leave Pleasant Valley. That's at 97%. We've got one cleaning left on this kit. Let's do it. There we are, 100% rifle. The kit is ruined. We have got how many rounds of ammunition? We've got 14 rounds of ammunition. So, at the moment, if I just equip the rifle and reload it. Then go back to the flare pistol.
Man, I could use a drink.
Yeah, you could. But we're carrying tons of water, so have a good drink of water, Astrid. You deserve it. And you need something to eat as well. You know what? Let's just eat those beans for the calories. And yeah, drink that soda. I'll give you a few more calories. That'll do us until we get back to the stash house. Right, let's have a look. What else have we got in the church? Books. Another candy bar. Piece of cloth. And some of you might be sitting there thinking, sacrilege, you're looting a church. Yeah, this is survival. Cotton scarf, we'll take that away with us.
Huh. What have we here?
I'll keep topping up on water. I'm quite happy to do that. Books and papers we don't really need. Right. That looks like everything that's in the church. Not a lot, but every little helps. So, I said I would tell you where we found the rifle. Just check there's no wolves running around outside. There's not. That little hut down there at the edge of the river. In there. That's where I found the rifle. And I'm glad that I didn't find it before I went to the plane crash, otherwise I'd have been tempted to haul it round with us. And that would have left us overweight. With no way we could have brought Gwen back with us. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the rifle and the spare ammunition for it in our stash house. Drop off what we have got for the community hall loot quest. And by then it'll be sunset, we'll get a quick sleep, and then we'll head back down towards Molly's barn. Because I know that in there is something that... In fact, we don't want to pick that up. Let's just holster that. What we want to do is drop that. Drop those. Rifle up there. The ammunition up there. It's an empty cabinet, that's good. We'll put the ruined weapon cleaning kit in there to get it off the map. We're carrying too many flares, especially considering we're carrying the blue ones as well. So I'm going to drop 2 of those. Leave those here. Right, that's Astrid's original clothing across there, isn't it? Yeah. Got spare socks there, spare matches, spare can opener. Don't think we left anything in the cupboards, did we? No, we were going to leave it all out. Search fridge. What have we left in the fridge? Empty. Search freezer.
Probably useful.
We can leave that across in the village hall. I wonder if they've been dropping update patches to the game, because I'm sure I searched everything in here. Right. Duck down before leaving the house. Reduces our detection range if there's wolves on the prowl. It's coming into evening, so we're not going to be here for too long. We're just going to dive in, drop our stuff and get out again. Although we could spend the night in the village hall, I suppose. Just keep that house as a stash house and not actually as a base. Hey Gwen, get back on your bed. You're gradually drifting your way off it. Right. So... bandages. We need to put 8 bandages into here. Right, that's that one fulfilled. Firewood. put 5 in just to help. Still a long way off. We'll put another 2 pieces of coal in there. 18.43 of 48. So it's firewood, kerosene, food. We had that fish to move across, didn't we? And antiseptic / old man's beard dressing. Now we left antiseptic up at the plane crash. We also left it at Draft Dodger's cabin. We've got to head in that general direction at some point. But we're not going as far as that. I may dive across to get it. I believe we left antiseptic at Molly's place as well. I'm not sure. So we may go get that. And it's also possible we left it in some of the other houses because it was just too heavy to carry. Possibly at the Red Barn. I'm not sure. I don't think so, but possibly. Right, so that's that. I think that's everything that we've got. Still want to get this arrow made up somewhere. Need to find a workbench for that. That's not loaded. Need to get... Yeah, I've been rather silly there. Let's just dive outside a second. Come on. Thank you. Right, reload the flare gun. Right, now we can go back in. Stand up now. Right, let's go and settle down for the night up here. We need to eat and drink before we do. What are we going to eat? Because we're not carrying that much in the way of calories anymore. Got plenty to drink, but not much in the way of calories. Eat that. Eat that. And we'll drink one of them. You can drink the water. Come on. Are we full? Oh, we are. Right, okay. And I'm going to go straight for a 10-hour sleep because we've got a long walk in the morning. Still dark outside. Yeah, it's an hour till sunrise. Just a bit more food inside us. And drink a soda. Some more calories into us. We've got another can of tomato soup from somewhere. Well, let's eat that because it's heavy. Will also give us some hydration. Take a drink. Right. That'll be us ready to move out as soon as it's daylight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here and I'm hoping there's a couple of cooking spots here. We're carrying too many cans now, so I'm going to drop these two. And let's see if we can... Yes, we can. Do that. And I'm just trying not to stand on the sick people. So let's pass an hour. Let the sun get up, get some daylight in the day, a bit of warmth in the day. It's not showing it through the windows, but certainly should be daylight. And we're dropping 3 bars of temperature. So let's head back down to... Whoops, no. Let's head back down to Molly's barn as quickly as we can get there. There's a wrecked truck here. I don't think we've been anywhere near this. This will be worth a search. Couple of sticks there. Piece of cloth's always welcome. Even in the car we're still losing temperature, so let's not hang about. Yeah, it's cold, isn't it, girl, today? You're still losing three bars of temperature. Need that wind to drop. Right, now one of the things I want to do before we go any further, just a quick look at the map. It is that one there. So I may be better to go out to the red barn, try and harvest that wolf if he's still there, then down to Molly's barn, and then back to this missing survivors. So we'll go via that car down there. I'm not sure if that wolf will still be there for harvesting or not. But we could certainly do with his meat. Empty. Empty. Uh-oh. Got the first few notes of the spooky music there. Does that mean a wolf had eyes on me? I'm not sure that we did search all these outbuildings properly.
Sure getting cold.
I think we only searched the main red barn itself, so we're going to need to get around the other outbuildings and see if there's anything there that we've missed. I've got a feeling that that wolf has despawned. Wouldn't surprise me. It's been 4 or 5 nights since we killed him. There's a can of dog food there, and a bit of lantern fuel. If his body's not here, we're not hanging around. No. Yeah, hypothermia risk. And now we've got the wind in our face as well, which makes it worse. Don't see anything in these barns. Be unusual if there was. That the wind dying away finally? Great if it was. Alright, come on then. I don't want to meet the wolves, but I would like to know where they are. Uh-oh. Ominous music. I'm looking for a gap in this fence and I don't see one. I hope there is one. There's one. Gotta get across and search that barn over there as well. What we'll do is we'll get a warm up in Molly's barn. Why is she there? That's interesting. Or useful, I should say. Don't know if we ever got to search this car or not. No. Oh, candy bar. Nothing there. I woodpecker or something lives in these trees that keeps scaring the bejesus out of me every time I come down this area. Oh, come on. And we need that because we've still got about 6 pieces of old man's beard stuff to do for the community loot quest. So, right, Molly's barn. We missed something when we were last in here. Not the broken lantern. He's still there. It's a shame we can't harvest him. Wasn't the first aid kit either. There it is. Hatchet. We completely missed that.
I could use this.
Right, now, we could do with a warm-up. We are warming up, so I think what we could do, let's have a look. Not midday yet. We could put the sleeping bag down for an hour. And we could just sleep for an hour. Hypothermia risks healed. That's us warmed up to 100%.